All right, so joining me, Robbie Price for 10 questions. I appreciate your time. So we'll start off. What age did you start racing, and what was the class?
I think I was around 7 or 8. It was quarter midgets at Langley Speedway.
Okay. Now, who was, while growing up, or even still now, is your favorite race car driver?
Oh, that's a tough one. Obviously, my dad growing up.
Okay.
Well, he's racing tonight, so I could probably stick with that one and make him happy.
So who is your dad, for people who don't know?
Robbie Price, racing pavement sprint cars in Pittington right now. He's a big pavement guy growing up. He races casuals a little bit, but was a more of a pavement guy.
All right. So now, you've had a big racing career. Kind of, what is your biggest accomplishment so far throughout it?
Probably Dirt Cup 2019, I'd say. I mean, that's kind of the one that's the biggest check on the shelf, I guess. I guess that's how you define it. But yeah, that's probably up on the list.
All right. So, if you weren't racing cars at all, what would you be doing?
Probably working. Probably living in Canada still. Probably working at a sheet metal company. But this is a little bit more enjoyable.
Oh, I'm sure. So, what is your best memory from racing? Is it Dirt Cup? Is it something else? Run with the Outlaws?
I don't think I really have one that I could stick out and say it was the best. It's just kind of all of it, man. Just when you go out and you go live it every day and you race on the road, you have so many memories of just hanging out with people, the off days, the race days, the good and the bad. I don't know if I can pick one out. I'd say just all of them so far, all the good ones anyhow. I'd like to forget some of the bad ones.
Wouldn't we all?
Yeah, that's
so now, your favorite part of race night?
probably feature time. Yeah. That's probably my favorite part. It's probably that depends if it's a good night or a bad night. It's after the feature. If it's good night, it's when it's over. Is when it's a bad night, I guess. Yeah, probably feature time, I'd say.
Okay.
It's a lot of build up throughout the week and a lot of work, and just kind of makes it all pay off, or it makes you miserable and ready for the next weekend.
So, are you a superstitious guy at all when it comes to race night? Anything that's just a no?
No, not really, man. I'm pretty laid back. I don't let much bother me, and I don't really start thinking about that too much, or else I'll drive myself crazy.
Okay, so take out the sprint car here at Skagit Speedway. What other class did you run?
What other class would I run?
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough. I like Silver Crown cars.
Okay.
I mean, obviously Indy car or something like that would be cool, but it would probably still kind of open, definitely open wheel for sure.
Okay, some open wheel.
That's kind of where my heart's at.
Okay. Now, any crazy fan interactions at all?
Nothing really too crazy. I mean, here and there, but nothing too wild. I think the internet's probably ruined a lot of those days for us younger guys coming up. You hear all the stories about back in the day, but the internet makes you remember in the morning. I think it kind of makes people tame down a little bit.
For better or for worse, probably.
Yeah, that's right.
So, what has been your favorite racetrack that you've raced on?
I've raced at a bunch of them, and it seems to be the ones that are, and my favorite always kind of come back to the shape of this place or how this place races. But I've been to a lot of cool places across the country. It's hard to nail it down to just one. So
yeah, top 2 or 3.
Yeah, I mean, Lake of the Ozarks I like, Huset's I like, here I like, Chico I like.
Right.
There's a lot. Cottage Grove's always seems to be fun. But I'd say, yeah, Lake of the Ozarks, Huset, Skagit, that's probably my top 3. And then you can look at a Google image and they're all about the same track.
Yeah, they kind of
they're
are,
all the same size and everything like that. So apparently I got a type.
Kind of a bull ring type racetrack?
Yeah, a little bit, a fast bull ring. With just you're fast the whole night and lots of action.
Awesome. Well, thank you. That's been 10 questions with Robbie Price. I appreciate it.
Thank you.